Hi, this screencast is going to be for Luke, and it's showing you how to use data validation. You can see a very simple spreadsheet here that's working out the total amount of ordering something, where you can add a certain amount of discount, and it's the discount value that we're going to add data validation to. I've clicked on the cell so that we're ready to start the data validation process, and as the terminology implies, we need to go first of all to the data tab, and then you'll notice you've got the sections of getting external data, connection, sort and filter, data tools and outline. We'll need to be looking in the data tools section, and we need to be looking at this box here, data validation. So we'll click on that one there, and it comes up with the options available to you. Three settings that you need to sort out. What sort of data you're going to check for, a message to give to your users to say, give them some sort of idea of the data they should be typing in, and then what should happen when they don't do what you've asked them to do. So in the first instance, what I want to do is just allow any discount value that's a whole number between 0 and 10. So from the drop down, a whole number between 0 and 10. In the input message, I want to type in the title, enter discount. It's just really to give your end user a little bit of help, and to discount. We're not going to select in this one, to type in discount between 0 and 10%. It's not, you can't link it to the actual values, unfortunately, on the settings tab, which is a shame. Error alert. Error. You gave the wrong amount. So once you've got all that sorted, got the three settings there, click OK, and first of all you'll notice that you've got the input message because we're on the cell. You can move that out of the way so that you can see the data underneath it, and let's test the amount. So I said anything that was between 0 and 10 from the settings bit. Put 2 in, it's OK. Ooh, should have been less than, it should have been a percentage, so it should really have been between 0 and 1. We'll change that a little bit. 8 is OK, but obviously what that does is then makes the total amount wrong. And looking then at, let's see if we can break it. If I put in 2.5, it's not a whole number, so it throws up the error message. You can click retry to try it again. If I pick in 11, it's outside the area, and if I put -2 in, it's outside. I can cancel that, and it just returns back to the previous value. Now I said, what do I do to change it? I go click on the value again, and so I said I wanted it between 0 and 1. Now I should be going, what I want to be, how can I have a whole number between that? It needs to be a decimal between 0 and 1. So if I put in now 0.1, that's a percentage, especially if I go back to the home tab and make it percentage. You can see it's now 10%, for instance. And that's showing you how to do specific numbers, allowing the user to type anything in there. If you want them to select from a list, watch what you can do. Data validation. I'll select from a list. This time what I'm going to do is I want to have 0%, 2.5%, 5%, 7.5%, 10%. So each one separated by a comma. Now they're available to pick from the list. So that's data validation.